your New Year's resolution. And the beauty is, they make a decision on February to decide to start in December. Alright, so there's 11 months of still keeping bad habits. Now the sense of urgency is a very powerful. The sense of urgency, the best way for me to describe, it's a little bit sensitive, guys, so I need your permission. Alright? It's a story VJ shares with me to instill a sense of urgency in me. And after many times he shared it with me, I shared it with all my people, and I realized that that is so true. And I'm going to ask you this question. Alright? So switch off your phone, put down your hot chocolate, and listen to me carefully. Alright? Number one, all of us take life for granted. Right? All of us in our hearts believe we'll live up to 80. Alright? That's why if you look at, for example, the Islamic religion, when I meet a friend of mine who's a Muslim, I said, bro, can we meet tomorrow? His first word he says is Inshallah, God willing. Alright? Because there's no guarantees. Now Mr. Vijay always asks me this, Batman, can you meet me tomorrow 6 o'clock? I'm going to share with you the secret how to make $1 million. Guaranteed. If you don't make $1 million in 6 months, I'll give you $1 million. This was many years ago. And I told Vijay, yes Vijay, I'll be there 6 in the evening. I guarantee. Vijay said, can you guarantee me, Batman? I said, yes, I can guarantee. And he laughed. He said, Patman, you cannot guarantee. Nobody can where they'll be tomorrow. And I want you to think about this. I think all of us take the decisions we have to make, the things we have to do for granted because we think we're going to live forever. Alright? I lost my dad when I was 3 years old. He was 38 years old. I'm sure the moment when he died, he never thought 38 years old in our culture is young. It's the peak of your life. So here's the story I want to share with you. Alright? All of us go for medical checkups. In Malaysia and most countries, every year is mandatory to go for medical checkup. Alright? If you're employed. Okay? And usually you go for a basic medical checkup. So let's say tomorrow you go for an advanced medical checkup. You know, CAT scan, MRI, whatever, the works. And you go to your regular doctor. Doctor, I want to do a full medical checkup, everything. The doctor checks everything in you. And you go back home, thinking tomorrow morning you come, pick up your report, give it to your office, everything is fine and dandy. Alright? And at 11 o'clock at night, your doctor calls you. He never does this. And he said, hey, hi, Patman. I said, yeah, I need to talk to you about something regarding your tests. But I can't tell you over the phone. Why don't you come to my office first thing in the morning? Now let me ask you a question. Will you be able to sleep that night? I guarantee you won't be able to sleep. I guarantee you'll be in the doctor's office 1 hour before. Alright? He opens the doors. Okay? Because you want to find out what the doctor is saying. So basically, you're going to go there. The doctor calls you, remember? Alright? And the doctor is going to tell you, come tomorrow morning. You're going to be there 1 hour before he opens his clinic. You're going to be sitting out there. You haven't slept the whole night. And you walk into the clinic and the doctor is going to say, Patman, have a seat. I want to tell you something. We did a CAT scan. You know that x-ray where you go in and out. And we found out there's a tumor in your brain which cannot be operated. And you got 6 months to live. Now you may be sitting there and some of you will actually be laughing. But it happens every day in our planet. It happens to people we know and it happens to people we don't know. Alright? Every day there's somebody being told that they have a tumor which can't be operated and they got 6 months to live. Now what's the first thing you're going to do? Panic, cry, go into depression? No. It is natural for you to go out there immediately and get a second opinion. Let's say you go and get a second opinion, third opinion, fourth opinion, fly to Zurich, Switzerland to get a fifth opinion. And all the doctors tell you the same thing. 6 months to live. Now my question to you, if you found out today that you had 6 months to live, alright, okay, or you found out 6 months ago that you had 6 months to live, would you be leading your life the way you led it for the past 6 months? Would you sleep as much? Would you postpone things as much as you have? No way, guys. If you knew you had 6 months to live, you will live with a sense of urgency. You will live with a concept where every minute counts. Alright? Every appointment matters. Because you could sign up, a VJ, a Kurt, a Japa for your tracking center, which could give you income for your family, wife and kids forever. The sense of urgency means do it now. Don't take every day for granted. No more postponing. No more saying I'll start next month. Do it now. Because I have known so many people in my lives, alright, who thought they could live forever. And I get a phone call from somebody saying, so and so just passed away in an accident, so and so just had a heart attack and died, so and so just got diagnosed with cancer and 6 months to live. If you don't believe me, do me one favor. Tomorrow, walk into the closest hospital, go to the cancer ward, and look at the people sitting there. They're just like you and me. Until somebody told them about it, they were leading a normal life. They kept postponing things, never wanting to fulfill their compelling reasons fast enough, because they thought they had 20 years to do it. Go ask them a question. How were you before you found out? He'll look at you and just like you, man. So my message to you is wake up and smell the coffee. Do things now. Go out there and show as many plans. Go out there and touch as many lives. Spend as much time with your downlines. Inspire your leaders. Put systems together and build a powerful global network organization with us now. Because one day, which you and I don't know which day, alright, something may happen somewhere and you won't be around anymore. We talk about this beneficiary clause in our tracking centers. Alright, your tracking center can be transferred to somebody else. That's powerful, isn't it? Yeah, you know what's most powerful? When you transfer or you leave behind a tracking center earning 10,000 US a week for your wife and kids. That's powerful. No use leaving behind a tracking center which hasn't earned a check for 3 years. The sense of urgency, once again, is something very personal in you. It's a decision you have to make that I will not waste time. I will push myself now. I will not postpone things. I will do to the best of my capability. I will push myself to the limits now, today, not tomorrow, because tomorrow may never come. And I'm telling you, don't take this for granted. One appointment postponed could mean you just lost a Vijay Ishwaran. One appointment postponed could mean you just lost a Kurt Brink or Japadas Bismarck. You never know. The beauty about our business is the unpredictableness of it. You never know who you're going to sign up tomorrow. Right? So whatever you plan to do, whatever you have done in the planning stage of your sphere of silence, which I hope all of you are doing. Alright, if you don't know what sphere of silence is, find out from your upline. That's another powerful secret about creating the sense of urgency in your life, like it did in mine. Alright? Compelling reason. Identify, find out what is going to drive you. What is your reason bigger than you? What is your reason which is going to keep you awake and not make you feel tired anymore? Burning desire is a passion which comes from within, which your prospect can feel, which your downlines can feel, which your uplines can feel, but most importantly, which you feel every day. That keeps propelling you forward, keep pushing you forward big time. And both of this will only complete your success story in network marketing, your success story in QUINet, if you realize, understand, accept with humility the sense of urgency. Alright? That today is today. Do the best, push yourself to the limits. No more excuses. No more excuses. No more excuses. Do it now. Do it now. You understand? So compelling reason, burning desire, and sense of urgency. If you understand my message today and you accept it with an empty cup, and you apply it, and you think about these 3 things every day, watch the CD before you go out and network, you will understand and you will show a plan with a whole different level of energy and passion. That's my message for you this time. Alright, that message Vijay gave me many years ago made me into the Patman I am today. Alright, because the Patman I was before would not have been successful. The Patman Vijay created is successful and has so much more to grow. Compelling reason I have, burning desire I have, sense of urgency I have realized. I hope you do. Alright, thank you very much, and keep doing what you're doing. Let's change more lives. Alright, with the message, rhythm, raising yourself to help mankind. Thank you. God bless.